Good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going to discuss now the day 2 of week 1 under term 1 of Science 9. The title is Friction and Minimizing Friction. For objectives, define friction as a force that opposes motion between two surfaces in contact. Appreciate the importance of friction in daily life, like support in walking, driving, sports, and record observations accurately in a data table. For motivational activity, let us do this activity slide test. So, ang mga materials po na kailangan ng mga estudyante, each student or group should prepare one notebook or small book, rough desk surface or in a rough table area, smooth plastic cover, folder, or laminated surface. So, ito yung gagawin. Place the notebook flat on the rough desk surface. Gently push or slide the notebook using the same amount of force. Observe and note how fast or how easily the notebook moves. And then next, place the same notebook on a smooth plastic cover or smooth surface. So kumbaga same notebook, pero ang pagkakaiba lang yung papatungan na surface. So yung force na gagamitin dapat same din. Ayan, again, push the notebook using approximately the same force as in step 5. So observe and compare the motion of the notebook on the two surface. So ang binago lang natin yung surface na papatungan ng notebook. The amount of force, the notebook should be the same. So on which surface did the notebook move faster? So siyempre dun sa smooth plastic cover, yun ang pwedeng maging sagot po doon sa activity. Pero mas maganda ay actual po ng mga mag-aaral. Why did the notebook move faster on that surface? So siyempre that is smooth and less friction. Ano po? Because smooth surface produce less friction, which means there is less force opposing motion. So what force tried to stop the notebook from moving? Okay, that is the friction. What happens when friction is reduced? Okay, motion becomes easier and faster. So short story, Lara's friction experiment. O yan, halos kahawig po nung activity na ginawa po ninyo. Sa base dito sa picture, tingnan nyo, rough surface yung nasa left at smooth surface naman yung nasa right. And Lara was curious about why some surfaces feel rough while others feel smooth. During her science class, her teacher asked the students to investigate friction. Lara took a small wooden block and first pushed it across a sheet of sandpaper. As she pushed, she noticed that the block moved slowly and was hard to slide. She had to apply more force to keep it moving. So nung i-slide niya doon sa sandpaper, mas mahirap, kumbaga nag-apply siya ng mas malakas na force in order to move the block of wood. Next, she placed the same wooden block on a smooth plastic surface. When she pushed it again using about the same amount of force, the block slid much faster and more easily. So Lara realized that the type of surface affects how objects move. She concluded that rough surfaces create more resistance while smooth surfaces allows objects to move more freely. So that day, Lara understood why sliding on a smooth floor is easier than walking on a rough ground and why friction plays an important role in motion. So for the guide questions, which surface made the block move faster? Of course, yung plastic surface, which is the smooth surface. Number two, why did it move faster on plastic? Okay, because plastic surface has less friction. So what force opposed the motion of the block? That is the friction. So pag sinabi natin friction, this is the opposing force of motion of an object. So on which surface did Lara need to apply more force? So syempre doon sa sandpaper, because rough surfaces create greater friction. What would happen if Lara added weight on top of the block? So the block would be harder to push because of the greater mass or the greater weight. Adding weight increases the normal force, which increases friction. Friction and minimizing friction. What is friction? Ano ba talaga itong friction na to? Pag sinabi natin friction is a force that opposes motion between two surfaces touching each other. So kung ang direction ng motion is going to the right, the direction of friction is going to the left. It opposes motion. So it always acts in the opposite direction of motion. Tanda natin, opposite direction. So there are types of friction. Number 1 is static friction, prevents motion. Number 2 is sliding friction, slows moving objects. Rolling friction is smaller than sliding. So air resistance, a friction with air. Okay, factors affecting friction. Ano ba yung mga factors na nakakaapekto sa friction? Number 1, surface texture. So, rough surfaces, more friction. Smooth surfaces, less friction. Yan. Kapag rough, mas mataas ang friction. Kapag smooth, mababa ang friction. So, sliding a book on a sandpaper versus on a glass. So, mas madaling mag-slide sa glass. Okay, 2, type of material. So, rubber on concrete, high friction. Ice on ice, very low friction. Number 3, normal force. The heavier the object, the greater the friction. So, the greater the mass, the greater the friction, because the greater the weight or the mass, the greater the normal force. Therefore, it produces more friction. Example, a heavy box is harder to push than a light one. Why friction is important? So, bakit sabi natin it opposes motion? Pero bakit siya mahalaga? Number 1, you cannot walk. Imagine kung walang friction, hindi ka makakapreno. Gaya ng mga sasakyan. So, cars cannot move. Hindi rin maandar. Objects would slide forever. So, hindi titigil because walang friction. But too much friction causes wear and tear. Ito sa mga sasakyan din po ito. Kaya mga sasakyan, meron po tinatawag na engine oil. So, ang engine oil, kapag nagbabanggaan na kasi ang mga metal, matindi ang friction niyan. So, because of the oil, nare-reduce yung friction para hindi agad masira. Produces heat, reduces efficiency. Okay, paano babawasan ang friction? Number 1, use lubricants, oil or grease. Number 2, use wheels or ball bearings. Number 3, make surfaces smoother. Yan, halimbawa sa machines, gumagamit nga ng tinatawag na engine oil. Yan, roller skates, use wheels kasi mababa ang rolling friction kumpara sa sliding friction. Yan, ice skating works because ice has low friction. Okay, for another activity, individual activity, which surface has more friction? So, materials, per student or station, 1 small book or wooden block, sandpaper, bond paper, smooth plastic folder or glass surface, 3 to 5 coins for added weight, spring scale if available, or simple push observation. Mas maganda naman kasi po yung spring scale para constant yung i-apply natin na force. So, kasi sa pag simple push natin, we cannot exactly determine kung talagang the same ba yung force na na-i-apply natin. Pero kung wala, okay na yung simple push. So, observation worksheet. So, procedure, part A, surface texture test. Place the book on bond paper, push it gently. Repeat on sandpaper, repeat on smooth plastic or glass. Observe how difficult it is to move the object on each surface. So, ang papalitan nyo lang yung surface na papatungan ng book. So, yun ang surface texture test. Alin sa tatlong yun ang mas mababa ang friction. So, record your observations. Part B, effect of normal force. Ang normal force naman, ito po yung added weight. So, kasi greater weight, the greater the normal force. So, madagdag ng 2 coins on the top of the book. Push again on the same surface. Add 2 more coins. So, kumbaga dito, ang surface ay same lang, hindi papalitan. Ang mababago lang is the weight ng object. So, mag-a-add lagi ng coin, meaning madadagdagan ng weight. So, observe changes in difficulty of motion. Record your results. So, ito yung pinaka-table na pwedeng gawin. Bond paper, yung sa surface. So, ito. And, rubric for individual activity. So, yung criteria, participation, in procedure, data recording, analysis, and answers. So, the highest point is 4 points each criteria. Yan, 1 point naman sa lowest. Okay. Handling of materials and conclusion.